Ever since I was a kid, I've always been interested in history and social studies and social science. Even though I ended up majoring in psychology, I did it from the standpoint of looking at it through the lens of a historian. I'm a big history buff. And what I found in history through all the periods of time and eras, you found that there was different conspiracies, different plots to silence people who try to do the right thing. People were assassinated, killed, literally killed, because they tried to do the right thing, or they spoke the truth, or they said too much. JFK is like one of my most favorite. Sorry about that. Didn't expect him to walk by. JFK was one of my most favorite president of all time. If you look at everything that he's done, and then you have people who, when you literally kill too many people, people start asking questions. So then, after a while, then you assassinate people's character, try to make them look stupid, make them look crazy. And then you have YouTube, which was invented, I think, in the mid 2000s, And then not too much longer after that, you had a few brothers on YouTube who started speaking the truth on certain issues, certain things that's going on in society, especially that pertains to what's going on from the perspective of a black man, a heterosexual black man mainly, not concerned with the homosexuals or the Lucius niggas. But I'm sitting back, watching, observing, and I'm seeing a lot of our brothers' YouTube stations get flagged and shut down. And then, and it's really unfortunate. But all I gotta say is, you know something is going on when you have different people's dissenting opinions is being silenced, or there's an attempt to silence these dissenting opinions. You know these brothers are doing the right thing. If you look at past history, you can clearly see that this is a form of assassination. I'm glad these guys' life hasn't been put in harm's way, with the exception of Tommy Sotomayor. He's had his life threatened, so I've been told. But and that's unfortunate too. But a lot of these brothers here, well, that's not really happening. But instead, their channels is getting shut down, and it is hurting them in a certain way, because many of these brothers' stations is monetized, and they do make money from YouTube. It is a way to make money. My channel is fairly new. It's not very big. I haven't monetized my station. I kind of, look at it differently. I just want to put my opinions out there because I feel that it needs to be put out there. I was listening to Straight Shooter recently and a shout out to Straight Shooter, by the way. He said that in this video, the Black Manosphere will not stop. It will not be brought down. That I'm paraphrasing here. And I'm glad he said that, and I agree with that. Um, the name of the title of this video, since you can't attack our arguments, you attempt to shut down the Black Manosphere. Well, it was actually Straight Shooter who said that. And I agree. So, I mean, this isn't necessarily a response video to Straight Shooter, but this is a response to what's going on here on the Black Manosphere. It's getting windy here. I'm in Pasadena right now. It's a lot of stuff going on. But anyhow, my channel, I've noticed that. Well, I did make a video a few months ago called 20 Reasons Why Black Women Don't Make Suitable Companions for Black Men. Oh my God. And that is my most popular video that I've made so far. It has over 1,300 views. And I made that video back in my early moments of my channel when I basically started. At that time, I remember, I think I had like 14 subscribers. And then like after the first week of me making that video, I had like I think I tripled my subscribership. I think I went up to like 45 subscribers. And then the amount of views I had at that time was like about 900 views, almost 1,000. And since then, I'm still accumulating subscribers here and there, and then there's still people watching that particular video I made. I could have made plenty more videos concerning black women. I've made a few videos where I'm basically calling out black women. I could have just come out with lots of videos concerning, my grievances with black women in general. But I haven't done that. My channel, well, I feel that there's many other YouTubers that we have here that's already doing that. That basically focuses on that. And that's fine. I support that. What I want to do with my channel is talk about growth and development and betterment of men. Part of my challenge this year for men who don't even know is basically to I just want to reform the simps out there, because I am a former simp, and there's reasons to that, because I was raised by women and I was indoctrinated under their propaganda while they was raising me. And I believe that that is the case with a lot of black men who's being raised around women and other basically single mothers. They're single parent who are women. So that's why I'm making this channel, to try to wake up simps out there who's open to change and reform their ways, and basically kind of redirect their focus towards something else that doesn't involve pussy. I'm not saying become a Lucius, because I'm not into that lifestyle at all. I'm interested in women, but a lot of black men, it's part of our culture to just solely be focused on pussy and nothing else. That's what makes you a man. And that's what fucks up your life when you do that. So I'm about just focusing your mind on other things, and of course you're still interested in women, but you need to expand your selection of women out there. You don't have to put yourself in harm's way, in danger, just to impress a woman. You don't have to be something you're not to get a woman. You need to better yourself, be the most decent person you can be as a individual, as a man, and there's plenty of women out there that will love you and adore you for that reason. And I'm convinced that black women don't like that in a black man. They appreciate that in other with other men of other different races, ethnicities, and nationalities. That doesn't include black men, black American men at least. So why even bother? So that's what I'm here for. That's what my channel is for. Um, and back to the original point of the video and the title of the video. I believe black women, well, whoever is doing this, I believe there is a section of black women out there in collaboration who's conspiring with YouTube. Is really not much of a conspiracy because we can see it. We can see right through it. They are collaborating with one another to try to shut down the Black Manosphere. So basically, you're just trying to, you can't attack what we say. You can't, debate us with that based off of what we're saying in our arguments. You've done your ad hominem attacks and your deflections and your no-alt, rebuttals, which that's all of that is old news now. It's falling on deaf ears. It doesn't work. It's not relevant. It never made sense, and now most people have figured out and are waking up to that fact that it doesn't make sense. So now you are attempting to shut down the Black Manosphere. And it's really unfortunate. I look at my subscribership, and I don't ascribe to any particular acronym title, but I support them all. I support Ibmore. I support Ibmore. I support Ibmore. They're basically like a black MGTOW. I support MGTOW, both white and black MGTOW. MGTOW is what got me started, and then I started listening to all these other channels. I support SYSBM, Save Yourself Black Men. I support them all because I am a big believer in interracial dating and going outside the country to find a woman, since women in this country are raggedy pieces of shit, raggedy bitches. I support our RPB. That's with Hardcore Tito and GW3X. I support EBM. I support them all. I'm just an individual, free thinking, and an independent thinker. That's not necessarily just a name or a title, but that I just look at everything independently, and then I think for myself according to what the topic is as at hand. We all don't agree with each other, but this is our common situation that we have, because they are attacking us all. So we need to put aside our differences and come together, help each other out. Forget about our disagreements. We're all men here. And that's all I got to say on that matter. You guys have a good day. Neck of the woods, I'm out.